Blitz promo, boys. We got to figure out a way to make coins off a money spending promo. Don't worry though, there are ways to make coins. I'm doing it myself. My coin stack is low, but that's for good reason. We're going to get into it in this video. Stick around, roll the intro. Let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? My name is Ken Ross on YouTube. I go by Kenny Games. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we have the Blitz promo out in Madden. I don't know why I did that. This is big. This is so big. This is big even for no money spent teams. This is big for people who aren't going to be buying Blitz packs, who aren't going to be pretty much buying Tyreek Hill or Cam Chancellor. There are so many ways to make coins off this promo. It's one of the better promos in Madden. Not only do we get some of the best cards in the game, but we also get some of the best deals and best packs in the game. And when we get deals on packs, people open packs like crazy, man. They're fiends for packs. It's Black Friday. They're spending money. They're spending money on Madden. And that means players flood the market drops like crazy. But the good news is the series doesn't change. We're still stuck in series 3. That means that market will eventually at some point go back up. That's not going to happen tomorrow, probably not the next day, maybe not even next week, but it will happen before the series ends. We're not expecting a series turnover until sometime in December. We have time until the next series. The market will have a chance to go back up, which means if you buy cards for the stupid low prices that they're at right now, you're going to have a good chance that they're going to go back up and those investments are going to pay off, which just gets us into the first coin making method of today: investing in cards. If you were on stream with me last night, you saw me doing this a lot. I'm going to show you in a second what cards I'm actually investing in. But the point being is that you don't have to invest in the cards that I'm specifically investing in now. If you find cards that are going for super cheap for what they normally do, and this is talking like the 90-91 overall category or the 85-86 overall category, this isn't necessarily talking about a specific card. Although you can do that, I think it's just a little bit more risky to try to invest in one single card that you think is going to go up. So here's what I'm investing in right now. So if we go to my binder and we sort by newest here, you'll see that I bought a lot of 90 overall cards. Now, normally 90s go for anywhere from like 60 to 75,000 coins. I was buying all of these for under 50K. I think I bought one for 55K early on because I didn't realize what the market exactly was going to do. Now you can get these for like 40,000 coins. There's no way they stay that low. This is what my investment choice is. I'm not telling you to copy me. What I suggest you do is go find some sort of overall tier that you remember the price from. So for example, 88s went for what, around 40 something thousand. So before the Blitz promo came out, for example, we had 89s going for like 51,000. Do I think they'll stay that high or go back up to that high? Probably not. But if you can snipe 88s for crazy cheap, like 20,000 coins, that's a really good deal, and there's no way the market stays quite that low. So for what I did, I went to the auction block. I was doing the normal filters that I'm always using when I'm sniping. Let me show you guys here. If we open up the auctions and trades, this is how I knew I'm familiar with sniping the 90 to 91s. I went on here. I saw that their price at the time was still like 65,000. Now it's down to 50,000, so you can get these super cheap. That's just the selling rate. You could buy these way cheaper, like 43,000 coins. That's super cheap. I bought a lot of mine already at like 40, 49,000. You can find these for like 30,000. I'm just going to buy that. I'm done buying these. I'm done investing these. I'm going to wait for the market to go back up, and then I'm going to have a huge sell day. But the point being here is you find cards at a given rate that they used to be. I think they will go back up, probably not to that highest extent. So for example, I don't think 90s are going to sell for 78,000 again like they were during Wildcard Wednesday this week, but I do think they're going to go back up to maybe 65,000, 66,000, around there. And so I'm comfortable with that risk. I'm accepting that risk by taking investments. Investments are always risky. You never know what the market for sure is going to do. This is my speculation though. I went and I purchased these. If you guys can find 89s for like 20K or something like that, buy them, of course. 84s, if you can find them for like 3K, buy them. You guys get the point of what I'm saying. Invest in cards right now. I think the market is going to go back up eventually, and you want to be on the right side of that. You want to have a lot of cards that you're able to sell at that time. So that's it for tip number 1 to make a lot of coins in the Blitz promo. Let's get into number 2. Number 2 is your Blitz solos, guys. These come out, they refresh every 12 hours. You have the introduction solos that'll be available until December 1st, but you also have solos that will refresh every single 12 hours. You can play them up to 5 times before the refresh. Get these done, man. It's a good way to get some coins. It's also a good way to get some Blitz Bolts. With these Blitz Bolts, you can turn them into coins. I'm going to show you that in a second. The point being, if you can hop on every 12 hours to get these done, run them through every 5 times, it's perfect, man. It's super quick, it's super easy. And I'd highly recommend you do this because it's a great way to pick up some bolts. The rewards on these are actually pretty good. So like 100 bolts, 100 bolts, 200 bolts, 200 bolts, 200 bolts, 200 bolts, 300. You see it really picks up, especially once you get to the end there. And there's kind of that tier break off at 225 stars of 700 bolts. And then it kind of builds up again. So I really recommend that you guys get these done. Hop on. You don't have to play it. You don't have to grind a ton, but I'd recommend that you grind through. They're just moments, so they don't take too long. And then make sure, obviously, you're getting your intro solos done before they expire on December 1st as well. Now, then when you have your bolts, you can go to the store. You can spend your bolts to get any sort of offer, to redeem any sort of offer. Make sure you're hopping on and buying the 100 bolts for like 50 coins or whatever it is that comes with every new refresh. I do that every new refresh. I'd recommend you do it too. It's obviously a steal that's just kind of a free 100 bolts. And then go ahead and buy any cards. Now, if you're gonna buy one of the cards that's like a specific overall, I'd recommend you hold that card and sell at a later date. I don't think now is the best time to sell. Cards are just so disgustingly cheap right now. If you are looking to upgrade your team though, I do recommend that you do that. I don't necessarily recommend buying a power-up pass. And unless you're going to be spending money on this promo, I don't recommend going for the Blitz tickets. That will be enough to get like Tyreek Hill or Cam Chancellor. Just not going to have enough. There's just no way from playing the solo challenges and everything. If you go on here, you can pull packs if you want to have a little bit of luck. Honestly, I'd recommend you just buy the player, you hold the player, and then sell on a later date. Also, I'd recommend you open all your Blitz packs. I did it last night. The packs are mainly for the bolts. That's kind of the point of it. You're not going to get amazing pulls, but I do think the bolts makes it worth it for one specific reason, and that's because when the all pro packs come out, you want to be able to rip every single one of those. I had the most stupid pack opening yesterday on stream. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be streaming again tonight. Quick plug, if you want to be alerted for the stream, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. That's right, we stream on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss tonight's stream, make sure you sub to the channel and like this video while you're down there if you enjoy videos like this. I don't know. But sub to the channel. We're going to be streaming tonight. And if you guys saw last night's stream, I had the most insane pack opening ever. I pulled Adrian Peterson full card and Namdi in one single all-pro pack. Those packs are always glitchy, man. And I like to be able to open them when they're ready. So I'm going to keep saving up my bolts for when those come out, which actually brings us into our third tip, which is timing when the new packs come out. So if you go into the missions tab and you go to the Blitz limited time events and offers, this is actually where you can see the full layout for the promo, which will really help you because it'll allow you to plan out not only when you can pull the certain packs, aka all pro packs, but it also will allow you to figure out when you want to snipe cards and when's the best time to pick them off the auction block. So if we go into like Blitz Day 3, for example, we'll see we have a house rules event. We have 12-hour store offers on 11/28. So at the time of recording this video, it's the 27th. On 11/28 at midnight, an elite bundle is going to come out. We're going to get Montez Sweat, Dante Jackson, which is going to be a crazy sought after card. And then also we'll have at 9 p.m. Series Redux Fantasy Pack. The reason we want to look at these offers is so we can plan ahead what to snipe. For me, at 8 p.m. Central, so 9 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting there sniping Redux cards. These cards are going to go for insanely cheap. And if history works anything like it did last year, ow, that hurt. If history works anything like it did last year, those cards are going to go back up at some point. Maybe not a crazy amount, maybe 10 to 20%. That's still a huge profit though for me. So I'm going to be sitting on a Series Redux filter tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time, waiting to snipe those cards. When people pull these cards, they put them up stupid low. Yesterday when Brandon Ayuk came out, people were putting him up for 14,000 coins. It's a 90 overall card. 14,000 coins, 20,000 coins, 8,000 coins. I saw people on stream, we were hanging out, we were talking about how low people were sniping that card for. Now the thing is, you have to use the Madden Companion app. You absolutely have to use the Madden Companion app. Download it on iOS or Android. Use that to snipe. I have tutorials on my channel on how to snipe on the Companion app. You have to use the Companion app if you want to be able to snipe these cards because it's so dang fast. You don't stand a chance on console. So make sure you download the Companion app. Anyone who has the game on console can use it, and then sort by whatever filter of card is coming out at that time. So tomorrow when all pro packs come out, I'm gonna be ripping all pro packs. There's nothing really specific to target for all pro packs, right? When we have Series Redux Fantasy packs coming out, you can target specifically Redux cards and buy them super cheap. You don't have to sell them right away. I'd recommend you hold a couple days or hold till the market starts to go back up a little bit again, and then you can sell. But you're going to be getting them so cheap. So this is kind of the best way to make coins, I think, is to be able to snipe these cards as soon as they're coming out of packs. Guys on my channel can vouch. We were doing it in the live stream yesterday. We're gonna be trying to do it again in the live stream tonight, depending on what's coming out. But use this missions tab, see what's coming out for the day so that you can plan ahead. You'll be able to start snipe these Daryl Hendersons, Zach Martins, and then you have an Autumn Ace pack. And then I think day 5, we have another one. You have a Legends store offer. And then on day 6, you guys get the point. You get the point of what I'm saying. Make sure you're doing this to snipe. Make sure you're doing this to capitalize on what to look at for the store. I have sniping tutorials on my channel if you're interested in that. I have companion app tutorials on my channel. Check those videos out, but plan ahead when you should be on and what you should be sniping. I'm definitely going to be hitting up that Redux for sure. And last but not least, gentlemen, house rules. We talked about the solos. We talked about sniping. We talked about Blitz Bolts and everything. Play your house rules though. They refresh every 12 hours. It's really not that difficult to get a win. I recommend you go through, you play your house rules. If you're looking at the bottom left there, you get a lot of bolts. Get up to 40 wins is my recommendation, and then you can pretty much stop because you probably should be doing this for the bolts and you don't necessarily need it for the trophies. You want to do it for the trophies? Hey man, more power to you. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm not going to be doing it for the trophies, but make sure you play the refresh every 12 hours. If you can, get your Blitz Bolts and then use them in the store like I was telling you to. Blitz Bolts are actually some pretty heat currency right now, and so I really recommend that you go through and use them to the best of your abilities. But play your house rules. That's the 4th tip. And that is actually going to bring us to the end of the video. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, if you want more Blitz coin making methods or coin making methods in general, go ahead and give it a thumbs up rating. It helps out my channel and I appreciate it so much. Subscribe to the channel for more Madden 21 content. And don't forget to stop by the live stream tonight. It's going to be a blast. I'll be live at 6 p.m. Central Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, thanks for stopping by.